Hello everyone. Today I am going to start a very important chapter of class 10, that is a periodic table. Periodic table shows about all the elements, what is the structure of that element, what is the property, what is the characteristic of that element on the basis of their structure. We can go through different properties of element in learning by one chapter only, that is the periodic table. It's a great history behind the periodic table, how it was discovered. Earlier, so many elements were present, but we were not aware about their arrangement, how they are arranged in a table form. How can we arrange in a table form? For that, first experiment was done by the scientist. He made the triad law. Triad means if we'll do the sum of the two elements and then divide it by 2, we will get a new element, that is a third one. That will come in between these two elements, that is the triad law. Second discovery was done on the way of that is called the octet law. Octet means as we are singing music, we are using the sargam, sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So sa is coming again, the repetition of after 7 elements. It's the 8th element. So like this only, they told there are some periodic properties which we are having in the repetition after the 7th one. In 1864, John Newland noted that when the elements are arranged in order of atomic number, that every eighth element had a similar property. He referred to this as a law of octave. In 1869, Dmitri Mendeleev and Lothar Meyer independently proposed the idea of the periodicity. What happened after this? Mendeleev has arranged a table on the basis of increasing order of atomic mass. That is called the Mendeleev table. Mendeleev grouped 66 elements according to their properties. Till that time, there was only 63 known elements were present. Mendeleev predicted properties of the element not yet discovered, such as gallium. What they have done that time, they leave the blank space which were not present that time, but some properties were known and that was similar with the previous element of the table and the next element of the table. This is the atomic ancient time in 1735, 1843, the 1894. Whatever element were discovered in that time, slowly they have occupied the place in this Mendeleev table. Next is the development of the periodic table. Slowly, so many experiments were done, and this experiment table were designed so nicely. It is a great achievement in the world of chemistry. However, Mendeleev could not explain inconsistencies such as argon coming before potassium in the periodic table, despite having a higher atomic mass. In 1913, Henry Moseley discovered the correlation between the number of protons, atomic number, and frequency by the X-ray generated. Ordering the periodic table by atomic number instead of atomic mass enabled scientists to make sense of discrepancies. Entries today include atomic number and symbol and are arranged according to electronic configuration. After the Mendeleev periodic table, it was designed by it is known as the new Mendeleev periodic table. This is designed on the basis of atomic number. Atomic number means whatever number of protons and electrons are present, that is equivalent to atomic number of that element. So this table is designed on the basis of increasing order of atomic number, or we can say increasing number of electrons. So this table is designed on the basis of electronic configuration of the element. Dmitri Mendeleev. In 1869, Mendeleev and Lothar Meyer published nearly identical classification scheme for the element known to date. The periodic table is based on the similarity of the properties and reactive exhibited by the certain elements. Like this table. This is a modern periodic table in which this gray block is called the S block element. This is a P block element. This is a D block element. And these two are called the F block element. This is a series of lanthanide. This is a series of actinide. S block, P block, D block, F block, lanthanide, and actinide. Lanthanide. This table is designed on the basis of increasing of atomic number. This F block is put it separately. This was a very important point. Now, classification of elements. The main group element, also called the respective elements, are the elements of group 1A through 7A. There is one important point. Vertical lines are called the block and horizontal lines are called the period. The block or group, we can say like this, and these are the period. So this periodic table is designed from 1st to 8th. Earlier this 8th group was not there, it was till 7 only, 1st to 7, and 8th is an inert group. All the elements who have their octet, complete octet, they all come in the inert group. And 1st to 7 were designed like this. Then in the next modification, these 1st to 7 group were further divided in A and B. 1st A, 2nd A. This is the S block element. Then 3rd to 7th V, 3rd V, 4th V, 5th V, 6th V, 7th V. Then this is the 8th V. Then 1st V and 2nd V. These all come in the P block element. And further 3rd A to 7th A, they are in the D block element. And lanthanide. The modern periodic table. The transition metals are found in group 1st A and 3rd B through 8th B. These are the transition metals. 3rd B to 1st B. Group 2nd B have filled D subshell and are not transition metals. Now modern periodic table, some other qualities are there. These are the lanthanides. Atomic number 58 to 71. Actinides. (90 to 103). Next, across the periodic table, we have some properties of every element which we can go through by the periodic table. These are the groups, these are the periods. Periods are arranged horizontally across the periodic table row number 1 to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these elements have the same number of valence shell. This is on the basis of valence shell. This is the first valence shell, second valence shell, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. If electron will come, this will increase like this. It will fill the orbit like this. Down the period. It will go in the downside in the period. The arranged vertically down the period table column of group 1 to 18 or 1 to 8. 1 to 8, then it is divided in A and B. These elements have the same number electron in the outermost shell, the valence shell. Means whatever is the outermost shell, every element has the same number of shell in the one column. In the alkali metal first A, electron will come in the first orbit. That is called its valence shell. Halogen family, this is the 7th group, having the 7 electron in the valence shell. Means outermost shell is called the valence shell. Now what is the difference between families and periods? Column of elements are called a group of families. Like halogen is called a halogen group or halogen families, oxygen group, like this. Elements in each family have similar but not identical properties. They have a little bit similar, some trend is there but not identical. Because of the change in the atomic radii, the property will change. Example, lithium, sodium, potassium and other members of the family, first A, all are soft, white, shiny metals. And when you go in the first group, downside, sodium family, we will have the element like lithium, sodium, potassium. They have all are the same type of nature. They are the shiny metals. All elements in the family have the same number of valence electron. Means outermost orbit has the same electron number of electron is 1 only. Now we are moving towards the period. Each horizontal row in element is called the period. The element in a period are not alike in properties. They have the difference in their property. As it will increase, the atomic number will increase, number of electron will increase. Because number of electron will increase, so number of proton also will increase. So there will be the force between proton and nucleus and electron. That will vary. Because of that variation, the properties will change. The elements in a period are not alike in properties. In fact, the properties change greatly across even given row. The first element in a period is always an extremely active solid. The last element in a period is always an inactive gas. We will start in the period table. Extreme left hand side they are showing the all metal. So they are showing the metallic character. But we are moving left to right. All non-metals are present. Metal, metalloid, then non-metal, and last one is the inert gas. Their octet is totally complete. In famous families of the periodic table, notable families of the periodic table and some important members. First is called the alkali metal because they are present in the earth and they are highly active. Second is called the alkaline earth metal called present in the earth, occurrence occur in the earth. This is transition metals because they show the properties of metal and non-metal. Both the properties are present in some elements. So the compound who have the properties of metal and non-metal, they are called the metalloid. This is a halogen family. Sixth group, seventh group is called the halogen family, and the eighth is called the noble gas. Classification of elements. The noble gases are found in group 8th A. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Radon is a radioactive element, so it is not participating in reactions. So these are the active members of the halogen, this noble gas family. Noble gas. Noble gas are the colorless gases that are extremely unreactive. Why? Because their outermost shell is totally complete. Helium is the exception who has the 2 electron in the outermost orbit, but rest of the this noble gases have the number of electron 8. No, they are inactive because their outermost energy level is full because they don't readily combine with other elements to form the compound. The noble gases are called the inert. The family of noble gases include helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. All the noble gases are found in small amount in the earth atmosphere. Reading of the periodic table. All the elements who are represented in the sky blue color, they are the non-metal. Yellow color, they all are the metal. And green color, they are the metalloid. And a little grayish color, they are the noble gases. So highly metallic character having in the first A group. Hydrogen has a dispute because of the electronic configuration. It can donate the 1 electron and complete the orbital like metals, and it can accept the electron like the halogen also. These are the non-metals, these are the metalloids, and these all are the metals, transition metals, all type of properties are there of metallic characters. Now trend in atomic radii. This is a very important thing because on the basis of atomic radii we can decide the different physical and chemical properties of any element. As we will move in a group top to bottom, the size will increase. Why? Because the size of atomic species are determined by the boundaries of the valence electron. Largest atomic species are those found in the SW corner, since these atoms have the largest N but the smallest ZeF. As we move downside, the size will increase. As the orbits will increase, so whatever electron is increasing, it will not affect on the nucleus and electron distance charge. As we will move from left to right in a period, the atomic radii will decrease because orbit will be same but a number of electron will increase from left to right side. That's why atomic radii will decrease. Now in the trend and ionization potential. What is the ionization potential? The energy required to remove an electron from the outermost orbit is called the IP or ionization potential. The energy required to remove a valence electron from the atomic species largest towards the north corner and periodic table, since these atoms hold on their valence electron the tightest. They have the tendency to hold the electron tightly. Into electron affinity, the energy released when electron is added to an atom most favorable towards northeast corner of periodic table, since these atoms have a great affinity for electron. What does it mean to be balanced? We will be describing elements according to their reactivity. Elements that are reactive bond easily with other elements to make compounds. Some elements are only found in nature bonded with other elements. What makes an element reactive? An incomplete valence electron level, cause every element want to complete the octet. All atoms except hydrogen want to have the 8 electron in their valence outermost energy level. This is called the rule of octet. Atoms bond until this level is complete. Atoms with few valence electron lose them during the bonding. Atoms with 6, 7, 8 valence electron gain electron during bonding. Now is a cation. What is a cation? If any element has the tendency to donate the electron, it will develop the cation. Cation means donation of electron. Like all the alkali metal, first day element, and alkali earth metal, second day element, they have the tendency to lose the electron because the electron is loosely bound in the outermost orbit. Suppose this is a sodium atom. One valence electron is present in the outermost orbit. Valence electron lost in ion formation. Easily it will donate the electron, because it is very easy to donate the electron in comparison to accept the 7 electron to complete the octet. Effective nuclear charge on remaining electron increases. Remaining electrons are pulled in closer to the nucleus. Ionic size decreases. What is the effective nuclear charge? The nucleus is there, so positively charged proton are present and neutron are present. So proton is creating a positive charge on the electron. That is called the effective nuclear charge. Result. What will be the result? What is the generally we are getting this type of question? Whose size will be bigger, metal or metal ion? This is a metal, atomic number 11, electronic configuration 281. It will lose the electron. One electron will change in the sodium ion. So here in sodium ion, electron will be 2 and 8. Here in the sodium metal, 3 orbits are there. In sodium ion, there are only 2 orbits. So whose size will be bigger? Sodium metal is bigger in size in comparison to sodium ion. Next is the anion. What is the anion? The element who has a tendency to accept the electron is called the anion. I missed one thing. Cation is having the plus charge. After donating the electron, the atom is getting the plus charge. While in the case of generally metals are showing an cation formation and non-metals are showing the anion formation. Because these non-metal have tendency to take electron to complete the octet. This is example of chlorine. Chlorine atomic number is 17. Electronic configuration like 2, 8 and 7. To complete the octet, it required a 1 electron only. It will take the 1 electron. 1 electron is added to the outer shell. Effective nuclear charge is reduced and the electron cloud expands. Effective nuclear charge, number of proton will create a charge on the number of electron. It will reduce and the electron cloud expand. The chloride ion is produced. It is larger than the original atom because 1 electron is coming from outside to orbit. This is all about this chapter. Have a nice day. Good luck.